I'm high as I've ever been, higher than heaven sits. Roll up my weed and think about my exes and jealousness, how to stay current and relevant.
Yo, what's good YouTube, D&D Gamer here, and today in this video I'm going to be talking about an updated method to the VC glitch I posted a couple days ago. That video was getting a lot of traffic in the first few days, but then people were they weren't liking it because it wasn't as much as they wanted, so I'm going to show you a more updated version of how to get a little bit more VC while you're doing this. First, of course, you want to make sure you got the 1 minute quarters glitch. If you don't know how to do that, it will be in the top right corner right there. Second, all you gotta do is create a new player and pick a bad team. Now for me, I was on the Warriors, so this didn't work out as quick as I wanted, but make sure you can just pick a bad team that won't make the playoffs and go ahead and sim right to the playoffs with them. Once you get to the end of the season, you're going to enter the playoff bracket if you're on a team that made it. If you're not, you can go ahead and skip ahead a little bit to get straight to the free agency. But since, you know, I made the playoffs, we actually won the finals because they wouldn't lose, because I was on the Warriors. Like, we wouldn't lose at all. I tried to make us lose. But if you're on a team that's not like the Warriors or the Cavs or something, just make them lose. I'm going to show you some examples on how to make the team lose coming up. All you gotta do is, as soon as you get into the game, go ahead, the few minutes that you do get out of the 1 minute quarters, or the few seconds I should say, just get some backcourt violations or just turnovers, or just chuck up some shots and don't play defense. Just let the other team score, and then eventually you'll get taken out, and hopefully your team should lose if you did happen to make the playoffs. But that's why you just pick a bad team with your new player, and then you won't have to worry about it. So of course, since I'm on the Warriors, they had to win the stupid finals, so that's gonna come up here in a few minutes. You'll see it. But yeah, it's just a really big waste of time, but it did give me a lot of VC out of it. I got like 10k out of these. As you see, we did win the finals. I was over here trying to throw the game, but it didn't work out how I wanted. So as you can see, all these cutscenes, just fast forwarding it. Now here, coming up is the most important step out of this. Once you get into free agency, here all you want to do is pick the top 3 teams that want you. And all you gotta do is, if you don't like the money you got, see, I didn't like the money I was getting, so you know, you just ask for more VC. And then sometimes they give it to you, sometimes they don't. I didn't get it this time, which it's alright because I don't really need the VC as of this moment. But I've seen other people get up to around 650 doing this. All you gotta do is just keep asking for more money sometimes. And I'm gonna show you what to do if they don't want to give you any more money and they pool. As you can see, coming up in the 3rd round, all of them pooled. All you want to do here is close app, and then you can go ahead and load right back in, and you'll get into it. I didn't feel like wasting any more time, so I just went ahead and accepted the Warriors offer of $550 a game, and I went ahead and just continued on with the season. As you see, our guys playing 2K throughout the whole thing, of course, like every other 2K. But anyways, as soon as you get back into the little neighborhood mess, all you gotta do is follow what I did in my last video. I'm gonna show you it in this video. As you can see, as soon as we got in, you just go ahead and load into your first game. All this pre-game stuff, big old waste of time. I just don't want to cut anything to make it seem like it doesn't really work when it does. So let's go ahead, and as you can see, there won't be any cutscenes at all after you get past that first season. There's no cutscenes. It's just you walking into the locker room, you hit X, and you're up out of there. So let's see, as soon as you get into the shoot around, these are the only cutscenes you will get sometimes against some different teams, like the Devin Booker one. And I think this only if you didn't get it already, but since you sim the first season, you won't get most of those cutscenes. The jump ball, and as you see, you only get a few minutes at a time, Over here, I was actually trying to get some badges because I was thinking about I might use this player, but I think I'm just gonna make a whole new center just to make, because I'm gonna use this guy for VC purposes only. As you can see, it's hitting halftime now, and I only got in at 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter, so this is really fast. I was actually making it slow myself. You can do it way faster than I did, and it's really just easy VC. As you can see, that I got all that VC from just the playoffs in that first game. Really easy VC. You get more if you win, but the Warriors haven't been winning for me for some reason. I'm not complaining because it's just easy VC. I'm not doing nothing anyways. If you're grinding, then this isn't for you, of course. But if you have nothing better to do and you just waiting or something, you know, just you need time to blow, all you gotta do is use this VC glitch, and it's just rack up VC. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like down below. Comment something stupid. Just subscribe if you're new. Dislike if you want to. And I'm out.
Hold up.